Alright guys, New Age Tactical back with another video.
Knife!
New Age Tactical.
Now it's been a
A
while,
long while.
so we kind of step it up a notch. First one, Civivi Riffle. Now this was shouted out, what, like 3 to 5 times? 3 times.
3 separate occasions over about a whole year.
Yeah. So,
Which is a big deal. We get a lot of recommendations, but not a lot of repeats.
yeah. We haven't filmed in like a month.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucked ass. I had the flu, then you had something. And let's open this puppy. So, zipper case.
Love a good case, though.
I do like these, and they don't have to be for like your knife. You know what I mean? Like, you can put whatever.
What?
That is
What?
badass. That's going on the knife box upstairs.
It's gotta. I mean, honestly, I want to buy another knife. Just get another one of those.
That is badass. You got your standard.
And they give you the regular one.
Is this a sticker? It's both. It's two-sided.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. You get your polishing / whatever you want to call it.
Really nice size, though.
Clears the blood off. Clear the blood off. So, I went with a little bit of a different color.
Yeah.
I went with this doo-doo brown color. It's almost like a peanut butter color.
Yeah.
I don't dislike it
It's something we haven't done before.
because it was cheaper. It's like $10, $12 cheaper than...
So this was 55?
Yeah. This was 55. The rest were like 65, 69. And at first I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a black one or a dark green one. And I said, let's change it up a little bit. So, I really like the way this thing looks.
I'm
However,
nervous about that hole in there.
that's a big, big hole, dude. Yeah, but it doesn't really give you that much.
There's not much on the other side of that.
Yeah, that's a big, big. I kind of feel EDC passed, not.
I will agree with you. That's what I'm thinking.
This is. What steel is this again?
Oh, this is 14C28N, which I do believe we've only done once before.
Oh my god, man, I'm having a hard time even thinking today. The handles. Micarta.
That is micarta. It looks a little different.
I think so, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got a different...
It's got a weird white texture on it.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, when you ordered it, I thought it was a darker brown, but once they... Whatever they did to this, it gives it that lighter
who knows
tone.
what the hell that's going to look like after it's been carried.
The patina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this looks like a color that'll age well. Instead of it being 2 full pieces of metal, it's cut out, so it's skeletonized for weight. I mean, this thing doesn't weigh too much. Clip feels good. It feels comfortable in your hand. Obviously, I'm like handicapped with these cuts all over my hand, but yeah, that feels good.
That's like good EDC size.
Yeah. Let's see real quick. 3.38 ounces. It's sharp.
I feel like that is really lightweight. It really is.
It was built for that. Like, by the way, they skeletonized the insides. And
The problem is I know it's going to get EDC. I have a really good feeling about it, but I'm so nervous that I'm not going to be able to carry this once we get into the torture. Because that is so thin. When you go to... with the hammer.
yeah. Oh, tonight we're trying out something new.
Oh, yeah.
Jameson, ginger, and lime.
I thought it was ginger ale and lime.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's Jameson with ginger and lime. Not bad.
Just not what I expected.
It's got a cool flavor. Like a different flavor profile.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm
should
going to
say.
do more than one tonight.
I'd probably throw up.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds good.
It is. Yeah. Wow. That one spot right there, 1 or 2 left behind, easily takes him off. That is a good one.
Should I try to shave with it?
Like when he does that in bushwhacked, I've always questioned that.
It didn't hurt so damn much.
Yours is longer than mine. Try mine. This is totally safe.
Stop laughing because that thing keeps coming out the side of your neck. They just
pulls.
move.
Yeah, it just pulls.
I got more skin. What is the game changer is that it has the slicing ability of a nice thin knife, but also has the girthiness of one of the knives that cuts through cardboard and everything pretty
That's
pretty
why I
well.
think with its proper size fit in your hand, I think it is going to be just a solid all-around EDC.
So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I got those cuts on from a fucking umbrella, by the way. Not a knife. 100-something knives we've reviewed, and I get cut by a fucking
Umbrellas, man.
umbrella. Yeah, I mean, it does what you need to do.
Yeah, it's just not perfect, but it's
It's
solid.
not, but it passed.
You were able to just... the noise.
Yeah.
Past the graphite.
Past the graphite?
It is.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, maybe if you give it a little more power.
F*** you. 1, 2. Huh.
That's a clean.
That's a clean f***ing cut. Oh, yeah. Where both hits were. Eighth of an inch.
Yeah, exactly.
Eighth. After we say it. Good.
I got a hole in my boxers and my balls keep
Is
falling
that
through the
what
hole.
you're doing?
Yeah, because it keeps dropping right in the hole. It's like I'm playing cornhole with my sack.
It's like Mario going down the tube.
Looks more like one of the mushrooms.
What?
Looks more like one of the Goombas. Alright, enough. That's pretty damaging. I wussed out. I wanted to see if I could do it light. Not bad.
Woo!
Lock gave a tiny bit
It did.
on the fourth of these 5 hits.
Really?
But I think I hit it too far over. It
You
gave,
kind of hit it a little sideways.
and it gave like I literally pulled it right back. And look, I mean this lock's not. So I really wouldn't count it against it.
One, two. 1, 2.
Three, two. Damn, dude.
I would like to hear your thoughts first.
I'm gonna say the same. It gets a stamp.
All the way?
Yeah. So now it was not perfect in all the categories, and it did fail on. Now it didn't. Fail is the wrong word. The sisal rope was a pain in the ass, but that's not the type of rope it's meant to cut. In my opinion, it passes all the categories for EDC. It might not be razor sharp, but it was beefy enough to get through cardboard, foam board, and poster board. That being said, usually more of the thicker knives make it through those no problem. It made it through the paper no problem and the thicker stuff no problem. Second, it did well on pretty much every other category. Probably the only knife that's made it through the pencil, or one of 3. That says a lot. Being that it made it through the batoning, one small lock failure, but again, I think like when you look at knives like this, they're ergonomically curved. If I don't hit it dead center on that corner, just a little over, it's going to make that lock give. I only said it because we're on camera and you would have seen it. But it wasn't something that totally worried me. When it got to the rope, it did very well on the rope. I probably could have got it in 1, maybe 2 swings instead of 3. But again, my hand's all cut up. If you look, right where the cut is where that knife rests. So I'm kind of like trying not to use this finger or use like the tip to just, you know what I mean? So I'm not getting my full, it's mostly used with guns, profile. I can't get my full profile on the knife. As far as everything else, clip, handle, blade, I really like the design. I do like the big hole being that it held up. We all know that they don't usually hold up. You all know that we torture the shit out of knives. As all the Spyderco guys know, they're not meant for what we do. It made it through all the torture. It might have a couple scratches and scrapes, but it made it out alive. It's like a horror movie at the end, you know? That one person makes it out alive. They're never just perfect.
Yeah.
Now, I really like the knife. That's why. I think it gets it.
All right.
And again, it passed everything. Not just my opinion.
Initially, I did not want to give it any... I wanted to give it the EDC for sure, all the way through. I was worried about that sisal rope when it was on the vise. The way you were carving into that, so I wasn't feeling too happy about that. But here's the thing that made me think EDC. It's the first blade ever with a hole in it that survived the Nat stamp. Like, it didn't do amazing in any category. There was only 1 or 2 categories that made us go, whoa. To avoid repetition, I'm going to say almost everything else you said I agree with. The thing being is that if you are a person right now shopping for Civivis, if you want smaller blade, go Elementum. if you want larger blade while still maintaining that very, very lightweight, I mean, that is honestly...
What was it, 3.38?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really like, wow.
And,
you know?
It wasn't like, holy shit, we can't say no to it. We could say no to this.
We could. That's the thing is it's on the fence. But it's the little notes for me that are making it pass. One being is we both saw the hole in that blade and we were like, oh, you know what's happened before.
And I'll be honest, I don't think it passed. In my opinion, it didn't pass the EDC test, but it passed the rest.
The sisal is what, like, that's a part of the
sisal
EDC.
and
like,
the paper.
Okay, but if it, basically with paper, if it cuts it, it counts. But yes,
Absolutely,
it was
but it wasn't like...
Like, it was a hiss
Yeah.
when cutting it.
Like I said, this is a debatable knife, and I'm a master debater. If it looks anything like what I saw, that held up really...
Turn it a little bit.
Nasty, dude.
Gross.
Yeah, pedicure. Look, no damage to the tip.
None.
That's pretty wild. Like, imperfections, sure. Does it need to be sharpened?
Almost
No.
not.
It needs to be stropped. Look at that. The edge is still...
Look, there's the pencil.
I had to lift it up a little. The edge is still holding. You can see, like, that glowing edge.
Dude, look at the big mollywop of a pencil. Nothing done to the steel.
Right there. No, look. It's the whole edge is there, dude.
A little
that chip
bit right
right there?
there. Yeah, a little chip.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at your cut. Ew. Oh, you need to clean that.
Dude, that's from just tonight.
Oh, I feel
That
like
stuff in the middle is
dude,
healing,
I feel
right?
like this changes the rating of the video. You need to peroxide that.
I did peroxide and Neosporin did.
Yeah, that's infected.
It's not infected. Shut the
That's infected.
I give it the stamp.
I'm gonna agree. I think he gets the stamp for what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of hate about that. But
Civivi, yo. You guys are killing it.
it's kind of like that dude that's good at sports, not the best, not naturally athletic, but he does well because he tries. That's what this knife reminds me of. Like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Hit the bell.
Other than that, New Age Tactical over and out.